Sideline Guys, Adam Schinder and Michael Kelly back here for another week here at RecorderNews.com. Once again, we're talking Section 2 football playoffs, which, as of Friday night, are over for the Amsterdam Rugged Rams, courtesy of a 35-21 loss to the Bishop McGinn Griffins, which I'd like to say that on our first episode last week, I got the score right, just flipped it around a little bit. But Michael, we were both there Friday night. Your thoughts on the game?
You know, I kind of want to go back to what I said right before the game started to you, is because we both, going to game, thought Amsterdam would win pretty easily. I remember seeing Bishop McGinn on the field before the game and saying, I don't know, I think I might want to take that back. I mean, their running back combination was fantastic throughout the night. But I think the bigger story was Amsterdam was kind of lethargic throughout the night and had a lot of stalled drives. Yeah,
stalled drives five times including the ends of both halves. The Rugged Rams had the ball in Bishop McGinn territory, came away with no points twice. That was because penalties stalled the drive. One was a offensive pass interference on Matt White. It took away a touchdown pass that would have given the Rams the lead in the second quarter. The second was on a holding penalty that negated a big run early in the second half. And the Rams just made too many mistakes. They fumbled a kickoff return. That led directly to Matthias McKinnon scoring his second straight touchdown. That really put the game away in the fourth quarter.
Right. I mean, I guess kind of the sad thing for Amsterdam is they didn't play well. They didn't play their game. They were still up 21-20 going into the fourth quarter. They got a really great game from Aaron DeJesus at the fullback spot. And I think kind of the weak spot for them offensively was Mike Flowers didn't have his traditional game. I mean, you've seen him a lot this year. What did you see the other night that was different for him?
It wasn't as much what I saw from him. It was what I saw from the Bishop McGinn defense. Along with the Burn Hills defense, that was easily the quickest defense, especially the linebacking core that Amsterdam faced all year. So he didn't have that speed. His speed is best when he's able to get to that second level untouched. He didn't have room to do that on Friday night. They did find a lot in Aaron DeJesus, who really came off the bench, had played mostly backup action, hadn't played much with the first team at all, had 12 carries for 124 yards, and really was the guy who was able, along with the wide receiver Chris Carbone, keep this team in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Carbone, he had his normal solid game. I think I had him for, he had 8 catches for 110 yards, 2 of their scores. But I guess just in the end, it wasn't enough. Bishop McGinn played a really good game.
Yeah, Bishop McGinn just had too many athletes on Friday night. Now you talk about a team that had too many athletes for its opponent on Saturday. The Fonda Fultonville Braves just completely outmatched Mechanicville. They win 38-7, and now they get a rematch with Hoosick Falls this Saturday, 7 p.m. Neutral site in Stillwater in the Class C semis.
I mean, going back to the game this past weekend, I think the most impressive thing was it was a complete team effort for them. You had Luke Nethaway on defense doing a lot. He also scored 2 touchdowns. But they also got contributions from some of their lesser-known guys. Zach Nowak had 2 rushing touchdowns. Their backup quarterback, Cody Shaw, who's a little bit more of a passing threat for them at that spot, came in and threw a 65-yard bomb for a score early in the game to kind of blow it open. I mean, Hoosick Falls, they came in a few weeks ago. They beat them at home. But, I mean, Fonda is, if you were going to go into this game, this is how you'd want to go into it. I guess, I mean, what are your thoughts going into the game?
I mean, Hoosick Falls this season, both sides of the ball has just looked like a juggernaut. They've allowed 33 points the entire season. They beat Watervliet 42-0 first round of the playoffs. They won the section a year ago. They've got a lot of guys back. The Braves' experienced players, Luke Nethaway on defense, who is an outstanding middle linebacker. He's going to have to be the key to really controlling that Hoosick Falls offense and maybe forcing some momentum-changing plays. Special teams and turnovers are going to be the 2 keys for the Braves on Saturday night.
I agree with that. I mean, I think after the game, Coach Carpenter said they're going to have to play the perfect game to beat them. That perfect game will probably involve a couple miscues on Hoosick Falls' side. I think special teams will be critical. That's where they might be able to get some of those miscues. I mean, just on Saturday, Fonda, they on a punt play, they were able to cause a bad snap. They were able to sack him back at the 3-yard line, get a touchdown from there. They recovered an onside kick in that game, and like I said, I mean, Nethaway just on special teams, a lot of big hits to kind of give his team more momentum. That's probably where they're going to have to get it done.
Should be a very interesting game Saturday night. That's 7 o'clock in Stillwater. For Michael, I'm Adam. We're the Sideline Guys. Thanks for joining us.